Greetings, students and parents. My name is Mr. Stotler, and I'm one of the senior mentors for Cougartech First Robotics Team 2228. So part of my job, in addition to working with students, is to work on the administration and logistics of all the things that we need to do to run our team. So what I wanted to do with you here at the end of the virtual open house is just share the answers to a few frequently asked questions that we get about Cougartech. Now, in our normal face-to-face open house, this is the station where we would be offering you dessert while we talk about these things. So I want you to remember that, because I'm hoping that you'll come and join us in our September 16th face-to-face open house, and then we'll be able to really give you some real dessert. So we look forward to seeing you then. But anyway, what I want to do is just go through 3 different questions that we often get asked, and I think the answers to these might be helpful to you. So the first one is, what is our Cougartech schedule? What kinds of schedule commitments do students have throughout the year? So this chart that I'm showing now kind of shows the blue bar starting in the beginning of the school year in the fall. We meet once a week on Wednesdays. We do recruiting of new members. We do some community service events, and we work on different projects and different training with different tools to get ourselves ready for our competition season. At the beginning of January, we start our build season. That's when we find out what our contest for the year is going to be, and we really go into a very intense mode for designing and building the robot. And depending on what part of the robot a student member is working on, they might be busy multiple days each week and on weekends getting that robot designed and built. Then we go into competition season on the purple bar in March and April. That's when we go compete at RIT, maybe in Cleveland, and fingers crossed, if we're lucky, we'll go to the championship in Detroit. So we work on the robot between those events, and those are 3 or 4 day events depending on the travel. At the end of the year, like this time of year now in the spring, we go back to meeting once a week. We are working on recruiting new members for next year. We're starting to work on some of our community service events. We do things like the Fireman's Carnival, the Fireman's Parade, that sort of thing. In the summer, that's kind of our slow time. We do still have a meeting every week, but we work on a few projects. A lot of times different people aren't there all the time. We do some community service events. A favorite is the Lima Bed Race. We just kind of take it easy and work on things that we're interested in. So hopefully that explains our schedule to you a little bit. One of the other things that comes up sometimes is a question about the costs of participating. So I want to make sure that families know that mainly everything we do is covered by sponsorships and donations. So building the robot, entering the competitions, all that kind of thing is paid for. And the participation in the local events really doesn't have any cost either. The HFL school district provides transportation, and so really all you have to worry about there is lunch money. Now, if we do go on the road, if we travel to Cleveland or Detroit, there are expenses in getting transportation for those events, getting hotels, that kind of thing, and unfortunately we do have to share those costs with family. And typically the last few years, they've been in the $275 to $300 range for one of those events. However, I do want to make sure that everybody knows that we strive to make sure that no one ever feels they can't participate in any of the events because of money. And we do have some money set aside to help out when that's needed. So please don't let that happen. Talk to myself or Mrs. Coddington, who's my fellow senior mentor. Finally, we wanted to talk about other activities of team members, because sometimes students ask us, will I be able to do other things? So hopefully at the end of this video, I'm going to be able to play this video clip from a Zoom meeting where a bunch of our team members talked about the other activities that they do in addition to robotics. And it's quite a range of activities. These guys are all really busy, but I think they have a lot of fun. And it's certainly possible for students to do robotics in addition to almost any other activity. And we try to be very flexible about the time. We understand that sometimes students will have other commitments, and of course we want them to always be putting their their schoolwork first. So thanks again for coming. I really appreciate the opportunity to talk with you and answer these questions, and I really look forward to seeing you at our official open house in person September 16th. And in the meantime, please reach out to us through the hflrobotics.com website if you have any questions at all. And now, here is the video of the students explaining their activities.
Start recording. Hi, I'm Anna, and I'm a senior. I play French horn and wind ensemble, and I do STEM club, math club, and volunteer readers club, in addition to being team lead of our robotics team.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I'm in the concert band. I also do Girl Scouts, math club, STEM club, volunteer readers club, Cougar brother sister program, and I take piano lessons. And during my time on Cougartech, I was mechanical lead, and this year I was team lead.
Hi, I'm Mr. Stotler. I'm on the Board of Education. I run a consulting business, and I'm a senior mentor for Cougartech Robotics.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm a freshman. I'm the electrical lead. I do soccer, downhill skiing, and 4-H besides robotics.
Hi, I'm Summer. I'm a sophomore, and I'm on mechanical team. Outside of robotics, I volunteer at the library.
I'm Gina. I'm a freshman on the mechanical team. And with being on the mechanical team, I've participated in the school musical, softball, Nordic skiing, Girl Scouts, concert band, and art club.
Hello, I'm Aiden. I am the team lead for next year, and I was marketing director for this year. And I help people getting their groceries in this time.
Hello, I'm Brian. I do cross country. I volunteer at my church, and I also do STEM club, math club, green team, model UN, and volunteer readers club. And I am also the tech director on the team.
Hello, my name is Zaid. I program, I play video games, I do track, soccer, basketball, and I spend time with my family. I also walk and run, I do track, and I chat with my friends.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm one of the mechanical members on the mechanical team in robotics, and outside of school, I do basketball, and I also help other people with their yard work.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I am on the media and design team this year. I am a freshman. I do recycle cleanup in my out near my house. I volunteer at Lollipop Farm. I also snowboard during the winter, and that's it really.
Knox, you're on mute.
I'm Knox. I'm on the mechanical team, and besides robotics, I do math club, cross country, Nordic, and track.